Welcome to the Hook, and we've got the USA Eagles versus Romania preview. So, just to get into it a little bit, last week, the USA Eagles defeated Samoa Rugby Union at a home match, but it was at a neutral site in San Rafael, Spain, I think. I know at the stadium. Man, it was up and down, really. We scored 15 straight points coming out of the gate, and then gave up 21 straight points, but were able to score a try very close to end the half. So really, 21 to 20 points going into the second half. Samoa scored before we did in the second half to go up 26 to 20. And then we were able to score a try and conversion in the middle of the second half. And, well, Samoa also took a penalty to go up 29 to 26 to retake the lead. And it was 29 to 27. And then in the 80th minute, we earned a penalty. This one was pretty easy, even though Will Hooley had basically slipped on a ball and failed to convert previously. He put it right through the sticks, win at the buzzer, 30 to 29. So Romania beat Portugal in their relegation match to go into, I guess, the second division of the REC. So they remain in the first division, so in the Rugby Europe Championship, which is, I guess, the Sub-Six Nations tournament, but really it is the Rugby Europe Championship. Eventually, the idea is to break open that door of the Six Nations and move forward. So for a promotion relegation match, and they are developing a nice product over time, and it continues to get better. And what we have now is a Romania team, which I was originally fearful about what they had, but 5 guys from their starting pack left this week. They were released to clubs. Their tight head prop actually retired, and then their entire back row went back to their clubs, and their number 5 lock also went back to his club. So here's the roster for Romania. Ionel Badu, Andre Radoi, I think that's how you say it. If not, you can go ahead and correct me. Alexandru Gordas at tight head prop. Number 4 lock captain Adrian Motok. Number 5 lock Marianne Johnsianen. Blindside flanker Adrian Ion. Open side flanker Johan van Heerden. Number 8 Christy Chirika. Number 9 scrum half Florin Surigu. Number 10 fly half Daniel Ply. Left wing Yona Dumitru. Inside center Tangimana Fonovai. At outside center Catalin Fercu. At right wing Vladit Zaharia. At fullback Yelnel Melinte. Your bench has some debutants on it. Reserve hooker is Alexandru Savan. Reserve loose head prop is Eugen Capitana. Reserve tight head prop is Konstantin Pristavida. At reserve lock, Marius Iftimisiu. And reserve flanker, Razvan Ilisescu. And then you've got scrum half Valentin Kalfatamu. At fly half, Tudor Boldu. Valdut Popa as your other reserve back. Savan, Iftimucic, and Boldur are all possible debutants against the United States. Let's look through this USA roster. It's pretty strong. It's about as strong as you can get, really, based on our current injury problems. Tilo Mosatelli starts at loose head prop. Joe Tafate starts at hooker. Paul Mullen starts at tight head prop. And then Greg Peterson again earns a start at 4 lock. And Nick Chavetta at number 5 lock. John Quill returns from the injury that he suffered during captain's run last week. So that moves Hanc Germishuys back to the bench. Tony Lamborn at open side flanker. Number 8, again, Cam Dolan. Number 9, starting at scrum half, is still Ruben de Haas. Sean Davies has not been cleared through the HIA protocol. Looking to have him back next week. Then you've got Will Hooley continuing to start playing really well at the fly half position. So really we're going to have 3 good fly halves going into the World Cup, which is something we haven't had. And to be able to have a reserve fly half, your starting fullback, move into fly half and help lead this team in basically an injury-riddled season is really awesome. Then open side wing, left wing, Ryan Matias. Inside center, Paul Asike. Outside center, Bryce Campbell. And moving to 14 at wing, bumping Gannon Moore, is Blaine Scully, captain, because Marcel Brache has been declared fit and earns the start at fullback. Moving on to the bench for the United States, Dylan Fawcett at reserve hooker, David Ayunu at reserve loosehead prop, Dino Waldron at reserve tight head prop. Number 19 reserve lock is David Tamalau. So that's an interesting one. Sam Umanoa was in camp and was available for selection, so that says a lot right there. We keep going with consistency. Reserve flanker, Hanc Germishuys, a hammer. Then we've got reserve and debutant Nick Boyer for scrum half. At 22, reserve fly half Will McGee, and then reserve back Gannon Moore at number 23. Really, like I said, this is about as good of a roster as you can play. It will allow us to be very physical up front. And the way Romania has played in the past, they will be very physical. But because most of their scrum is gone, you want to see something different from the Eagles. You want to see them just punish it in the center of the pitch, destroying that scrum, and destroying at the rucks in the open field. And then looking back at our history against Romania and what we've done on the road. Going back, what we've done away since the beginning of 2016. Some of these are missing. I'm going to have to smack that dude. Actually, we had 3 matches last year at home, so not really. So the ARC I am so messed up. Last year's ARC, we hosted Canada, Uruguay, and Brazil in test matches. Actually, no. These are all away matches split between the autumn tour and the last 2 ARCs. We have away last summer, we defeated Canada 42-17, Uruguay 61-19 in the ARC, Brazil 43-16 in the ARC, and then last autumn we traveled to both Georgia and Germany, losing to Georgia by 1 point, 21-20. In Tbilisi, we destroyed Germany 46-17. If you haven't been watching the repechage on NBC Sports Gold, Germany had a great game against Hong Kong, which will make Canada's match really tough. And then we also defeated Chile during the America's Rugby Championship 57-9 in 2017. Now, looking at Romania's history against us, again, all of this stuff is courtesy of Rugby Forecast. Shout out to them. The last time we hit out against Romania, we lost 23-10. Our overall record in 8 matches against Romania is 6-2. In 2014, we defeated them 27-17. In 2012, we defeated Romania 34-3. In 2005, we defeated Romania 28-22. In 99, we lost to Romania 27-25, and in 88, we defeated Romania 17-7. If you look at Romania since 2016, they've actually been pretty good. They've won the rec. They have gone 20-26 since 2016. They've done a lot of Tier 1 test matches, but overall, you have to say that they're a strong team. They're very professional, even though these young guys that are coming up are, When it comes to caps, they're not that experienced, but they're all playing in the Superliga. They're playing in France. They're playing in England. This is just a good time to blood their players against a very strong opposition. But you got to look at how we've been playing. We just defeated a team that we've never defeated in Samoa. And what do you get? Looking at the algorithm from Rugby Forecast, which is always awesome to take a look at, it projects the USA to win by 2 with a chance of winning of 53.3% and Romania's chance of winning at 44.2%. This game is on early. It's on at 5 a.m. if you are a mountain time. So 7 a.m. East Coast, 4 a.m. West Coast. So that's Rugby Forecast. What will I take the U.S. by, though? With most of that pack being brand new for Romania, and seeing how strong and consistent our roster has been, look for the United States to defeat Romania by 10 to 14 points. You want to see a dominant win here going into Ireland so that confidence is there. We're going to be going in very confident to this game based on how we played against Samoa and how Romania played against Portugal and just the consistency of selection. But what does Rookie say? What do you say, Rookie? USA by 15 is what Rookie says. So with that, go Eagles.